Good morning. My name is Ms.Laura, Youth Services Librarian at the Charlevoix Public Library. Welcome to my story time. This morning we are going to do some counting, we're going to do some body warm-ups, and we're going to do a fun guessing game and listen to a story. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, we're going to get started by raising our arms above our head and shake, 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 and find your head and your shoulders and your cheeks and your ears and your tummy and your knees and your nose. Good. Hands above our head and shake, 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 shake. And find your hair and your eyebrows. Point to your teeth. Find your nose and find your toes again. Way down. Okay, hands above our head and slowly put our arms front and back, in front and back, and then shake out your arms, and then find your head, your shoulders, your chin, your elbows, your shoulders again, your ears, and your head. Good. One last time. Hands above our head and shake, 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 shake. Find your head, your shoulders, your tummy, your knees, your toes, and your nose. Great job. Okay, we are going to get started, and by getting started, I'm going to have you guess what my next story is. So, I'm going to show you what little characters are in the story, and you can tell me if you might know. Our first character is this. Does anybody know what kind of animal this is? It's a pig. Okay, so there's one pig. Here's our next character. What is that? That is also a pig. So there's 2 pigs. Here's our next one. Does anybody know what this guy is? Oh, he's also a pig. So 1, 2, 3. 3 pigs. So there's 3 pigs in our story. I wonder what our story could be. And in our story, there's also this animal. Does anybody know what this could be? He's got a tail. I think it's a wolf. Okay, so let's find out. So there's 3 little pigs and a wolf. This is the story of the 3 little pigs and the big bad wolf. Are you ready to hear it? Let's go. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs who wanted to go away in the world and make homes for themselves. So they did. So we're going to start with the story of the first little pig. The first little pig wanted to build a house, and he wanted to build a house out of straw. Look at that straw. So he did. He built it up, but straw is not very strong. So one day there came a big bad wolf, and he came to the pig's door, and he wanted to come in, and he went, little pig, let me come in. And the pig said, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. So the wolf said, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. So he did. And that was the end of the little pig's straw house. But this little pig went to live with his brother, and he went to a different house. So this is the story of the other little pig. And this little pig has a green jacket, and the first little pig had a blue jacket. So the second little pig, he built his house out of sticks. And he loved how his house was. It was so beautiful. And his brother, the blue pig, the blue jacket wearing pig, was living with him. And they were having a jolly good time when along came that, do you guys remember what animal came by? The big bad wolf. And he wanted to come inside the house of the 2 little pigs. And he said, little pig, let me come in. And the little pig said, not by the hair of our chinny chin chins. And the wolf said, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. And he did. Okay, so there's the 2 little pigs, but remember, there's a 3rd little pig in our story. And this 3rd little pig wore a jacket made of yellow. And this 3rd little pig, he built a house out of bricks. And this was a very, very strong house. So 1, 2, 3 little pigs were living in this brick house. And they were having a jolly good time when along came, do you remember the big bad, what was his name? The big bad wolf came along, and he wanted to check in on those pigs. And he said, he came to their door and he went, and he said, little pigs, let me come in. And the little pig said, not by the hair of our chinny chin chins. And the wolf said, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. And he tried. He really did. He went, but that third little pig with the yellow jacket built his house so good out of bricks that the big bad wolf could not come in. He could not blow the house down. So away went the big bad wolf, and in the house stayed the 3 little pigs, and they lived there happily ever after. The end. Okay. So now that you know the story of the 3 little pigs, you can do your own version. You can get 3 of something at home. You could get 3 little spoons. You could get 3 little crayons, and you could color your own story, or you could make a story with spoons about 3 little spoons. You can do anything with your imagination. Let's see what you can come up with. Okay, the next thing that I want to do is we're going to do some counting. So I thought that we would count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you think you guys can help me? Okay, let's get our hands up, and we're going to slowly count to 5. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what we're gonna do, since we did kind of medium slow, we're gonna count a little bit faster. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, great. Let's try it again, and we're gonna be super speedy. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. So now that we've counted to 5 3 times, we're going to try and count backwards. And if you've never done it, it can be a little tricky. So I'm going to help you. And it's called a countdown. So we're counting down from 5 all the way to 1. Are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Okay, we're going to try that again. We'll do it just a little bit faster. Are you ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're counting backwards. Yay! Okay, the next thing we're going to do is count as super fast as we can backwards. Are you ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to put them together. So we're going to count up to 5, but we're going to do this just not very fast so that we can do it. And then we're going to count backwards. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do backwards. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys did it. That's great. Now, if you know how to count higher, some of you may know how to count to 10. Some of you may know how to count to 15 or 20. You can try counting all the way up, but some of you may even know how to just count to 3. So let's try it with 3. We'll count up to 3 and we'll count backwards from 3. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Now let's count backwards. 3, 2, 1. So you can keep doing that with different numbers, and it's a really good activity. Okay, the next thing that I wanted to do with you is I have the song that I love, and it has 5 of something in there. Let's see if you can guess what these are. Does anybody know what these are? They're green. They start with an F. They are frogs. And in this story, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frogs. And there's a log. And there's also a pool. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. 5 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 green speckled frogs. 4 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 3 green speckled frogs. 1, 2, 3. 3 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are 2 green speckled frogs. 1, 2. 2 green and speckled frogs sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there was 1 green speckled frog. 1 green and speckled frog sitting on a speckled log, eating the most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. 1 jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Now there are no green speckled frogs on the log. Okay, that's our song that I wanted to do with you today, and it was so fun. We did counting, we did the 3 little pigs, we did 5 little frogs or 5 green and speckled frogs, and we did lots of counting. So thank you for joining me. I hope to see you again. Goodbye.